I have to plot 3 by 5. So step 1 is do decimal division. Step 2, find two integers between which this decimal lies. Have you understood these two steps?
Yes, sir.
So what I'll do is I'll do the decimal division. So when I do the decimal division, what I get is what I get is 0.6. So when I do decimal division, I get 0.6. Now 0.6 will lie between what two integers?
0 and 1.
0 and 1. So till here we are clear.
Yes, sir.
So 0.6 I can write it as 3 by 5 also. Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
So step 3 is just write these two integers 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 1. Whatever your fraction is, look at the denominator.
Yes.
We have to make 5 parts. So this will be the first part, this will be the second part, third part, and I have the fourth and fifth part. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So 3 by 5 would be the third part. Third part implies 1, 2, 3. This will be equal to 3 by 5. Have you understood or still confused?
So I understood.
Okay. I'll do another example so that it is amply clear. So for example, 4 by 5. So my first part is do decimal division. When I do decimal division, this will be equal to so this is equal to 0.8. So when I do decimal division in step 1, my answer is this. Step 1, decimal division. My answer is 0.8. Step 2, find two integers between which this decimal lies. So this decimal will lie between which two integers?
0 and 1.
0 and 1. Step 3. This decimal is actually 4 by 5. My step 3 was that once I have found the number of these two integers, the first integer and the second integer, look at the denominator. Those are the number of parts that you require. So this is 0, this is 1, denominator is 5. So how many parts do I require?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth part is 0. So this is the first part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part. So 4 by 5 is the fourth part. So it will lie here. Is it clear now, Sarthar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll do questions from your book. So for example, let us take this example. This is an interesting example, 7 by 9. I'll show you how it is done. See, this is simple, this is simple, this is simple. But let us try to do 7 by 9. 7 by 9. Do decimal division. So when I do decimal division, 0 decimal 0 9 7 the 63. 9 7 the 63. So this will keep repeating. So no point in going forward. This will complete. It will keep repeating. So 7 by 9 would be equal to 0.777 and so on. Have you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So my step 1 was do decimal division and get the answer. So my step 1 I have done. My step 1 is that 7 by 9 is equal to 0.777. This will continue. My step 2 is find two integers between which this decimal lies. So step 2. So 0.7777 will lie between what two integers?
0 and 1.
0 and 1. Okay, this is my step 2. Step 3. This is equal to 7 by 9. Step 3 says that look at the denominator. Those are the number of divisions that you want. 0, 1. Now when I look at 9, how many parts do I require?
9 parts.
9 points. 9 parts, actually 9 parts. These are the number of parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These parts should be equal. When you draw with your scale, these parts should be equal. You need to take care. So 7 by 9 would be the 7th part. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll take another example. Should I take 1 by 4 or 4 by 5?
1 by 4.
1 by 4. Okay. Let us do this. So, step number 1. Step 1, decimal division. Step 2, find two numbers, find two integers between which there's a decimal lie. Step 3, look at the denominator of the fraction. That are the number of points you want at the number of parts that we need to divide. The two integers. So 1 by 4, I have 1 by 4. This is the fraction. I do decimal division. I write a decimal. I get a 0 below. So 1 by 4 is equal to 0.25. Have you understood this, Sarthak?
Yes, sir.
So 0.25. Now 0.2 will lie between what two integers?
0 and 1.
0 and 1. 0.25 was actually 1 by 4. Now 0 and 1 need to be divided into how many parts?
4 parts.
So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth part. We have 4 parts. And 1 by 4 would be equal to the first part. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in homework, would you try to do these questions? A, B, C.
Yes, sir.
See, every time. So, for example, if I have 7 by 8. Now, 7 by 8, when I do decimal division, it will be 8, 8 the 60. Oh, sorry, 8, 8 the 64. 8, 7 the 56. Sorry. 8, 5 the 40. So this is 0.875. This is equal to 0.875. So 0.875 will lie between what two integers?
0 and 1.
0 and 1. 0.875 is equal to 7 by 8. So into how many parts should I divide 0 and 1?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll draw 7 here. 7 here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. So 7 by 8 would be this part. This is 7 by 8. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So try to do this. Try to do question number 2.
So do I have to do all in different number lines?
See, as for the question, you should be doing this in one number line. But what I'll suggest is, so that there is no confusion, what I'll suggest is you do this in separate number lines. So basically, you'll be making 6 number lines: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 9 number lines. Have you understood?
So if I'm able to, can I do in one?
I'm sorry.
So if I'm able to do in one, can I do?
Sarthak, things will get very ugly. Things will get ugly because what will happen is if you make only one number line, now all these numbers, I'm telling you, they lie between 0 and 1. So you will start plotting like this, and I won't be able to check that. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So things will get ugly. That is what I want. Ki you should do these questions neatly and do separate number lines. Would you be able to do question number 3 also?
Yes, sir.
So these questions are simple. So for example, 35 by 6. So 6, 5 the 30. I can write 35 by 6 as Mr. Sarthak.
So 5, 6 by 5. So 5, 5 by 6.
5, 5 by 6. Do another question. 27 by 8 I can write. First I'll divide. So I can write 27 by 8 as
3 by 8.
3 by 8. Perfect. Let us do this also. 23 by 5. I can write 23 by 5 as
4 3 by 5.
4 3 by 5. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
If I want to do the reverse, so for example, if I have 4 3 by 5, if I want to do the reverse, you can, if there is any confusion, you can draw a sort of circle like this. So these two get multiplied and whatever the answer gets added to this. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that, for example, I want to make an improper fraction of this. So when I write 1 by 2, I draw a circle like this. So this will be equal to, these two get multiplied and the answer gets added to this. So 2 1 the 2 plus 1 3 3 by 2. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
I'll take another example. So for example, if I have this 3 2 by 3, 3 3 2 by 3. So 3 into 3 gets multiplied, 3 3 then 9 plus 2 11. It will be 11 by 3. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Let's take another example. 4 3 by 4. 4 3 by 4. So these two get multiplied, 4 4 the 16. 16 plus 3, 19. So my answer will be 19 by 4. 19 by 4. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your homework would be,
No, ma'am. This is
your homework would be
ma'am. This is the answer. Just the first or second question. Third question.
question number 2, question number 3, question number 4. Would you be able to do that?
Yes, sir.
2 3 4. 2 3 4.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Would you be able to do that?
Yes, sir.